Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share with a friend. Everything that I will be using will be listed down below. First things first, I'm going in with some primer. This is the NYX Honeydew Me Up primer, and I'm just going to massage this into my face. And for my eyeshadow palette, I'm using the Zoeva Cocoa Blend. And I'm taking that shade Beans Are White, and I'm just making a line right under where my transition color will sit. And I'm going to make that line just a little bit thicker so when I go to blend it out that it don't fade completely away. Now I'm just going to use Freshly Toasted, and I'm going to put that right on top of that shade and blend it out so that I can get a smooth transition. And I'm just going to keep blending it out until I feel like that Beans Are White is blended nice and evenly. And I'm not going back in with Beans Are White. I'm just using Freshly Toasted and going directly on top and blending out. And I'm going to repeat the same steps on the opposite side, and you can go back in if you want with the Beans Are White to make that line a little more crispier, but I'm going to use the concealer to help me with that. Now that we have that all nice and blended, I'm going in with my MAC concealer, and I'm just going to carve out everything that I did not use eyeshadow on. So basically it's like cutting a crease, but really just cleaning up that line a bit. And you just want to make sure that it's nicely even and blended. And I forgot to add on my setting powder, but at this point, after you blend everything, you want to add on your setting powder. That will help prevent any creasing. Now I'm just using my eyeliner, and I'm stamping as close as I possibly can to my lash line. Take your time when doing this step. And then I'm going to do my wing And you can make your wing as dramatic and bold as you wanted. I didn't know how I wanted to go at first, but everything came together at the end. And I'm just connecting those two lines together and then filling in everything. I am going to make the liner a little bit bolder because I want it to really show. Okay, now to add a little bit of color, I'm going in with a yellow eyeliner. I got this eyeliner from Amazon. Like I said, everything that I've used will be listed down below. And I just added it onto the top directly above where the black is, not on top, but right above it. And you can make that as thin as you want it to be or as bold. I wanted the back portion of that to kind of look like it's fading into the back. That's why I left it and stopped where I did. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera. And I had a little bit of that concealer on the outside of the bottle from when I did my brows. And I'm just adding that underneath my eyes. And while I let that dry down a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and do the underpainting technique, which is you add your bronzer, your blush, whatever you use on top of your foundation, you add that first before going in with your foundation. And you can make this bronzer or contour as bold as you would like. As you can see, I did mine super bold, so when I go ahead and add my foundation, everything will look seamless. I feel like that concealer has set long enough, so let's go ahead and blend that out. And first, I'm just blending out the edges, and I am going to go just a little bit over the blush, not too much, but just a little bit, because I want the foundation to do the rest of the work. I'm also going to add some of that concealer to my forehead as well as my chin and go ahead and blend that out right away, because those two areas I don't really care if it sits for a little while or not. Just like when doing my eyeshadow, I like to make sure that everything is nicely blended out before moving on to the next thing. And now I'm just going to contour my nose. And I like to use bronzer instead of contour because I have yet to find any contour that's dark enough for me to use. Everything that I find is similar to my skin tone and it does not show. So that's why I like to use bronzer. Oh yeah, and I have not forgot about the part 2 of my top 3 favorites. That video will be posted very soon. I'm taking that same concealer. You can use a lighter concealer if you want, but I'm taking that same concealer for my nose and just adding a little more underneath my eyes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Now that everything is nicely blended, I'm going to go ahead with my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend out even more before going in with my setting powder. And I know this is so random and I didn't think about it as I was doing it, but if you stop the video at 11:31 when my eyes are closed, it looked like a heart. Now I'm just adding some foundation underneath my bronzer, and I'm doing it this way because I want to make sure that that is nicely covered first before worrying about covering up the rest of my face. You don't want to go directly on top of the bronzer before doing the bottom portion because you may put too much product right there. And as you can see, I'm going over the bronzer, but you still can see it through the foundation. That's the look I'm going for. When doing this technique, you want to go in with a very light hand and take your time because you don't want everything to mash together and it doesn't come out right. And you want to make sure that everything is nicely blended. As you can see, everything looks flawless. And to blend out even further, as well as remove some of the excess product, you're going to go in with a damp beauty blender and just continue blending. And I'm just going in with a little more powder underneath my eyes to really make sure that that is nicely set. And I'm going in with some banana powder to really carve out the bottom portion of my face because I really want that contour to stand out. I'm also going to do the reverse contour technique on my nose as well. And I almost forgot to set the concealer on my nose, so don't forget to do that. And I don't let neither one of those powders sit for a long time, and I'm just using my powder brush to dust all of that powder away. And now I'm going in with some pressed powder on my triangle puff, and I'm just blending out under my eyes even more. Now for this look, since you went very simple for the eyes, you can go ahead and do a bold lip, but I chose not to. And I'm just going in with my brown lip liner to outline my lips, and then I'm gonna go in with some butter gloss from NYX. I just wanted this look to be nice and simple. You can do this look as an everyday look, and all you will need to do is switch out the colorful eyeliner. Don't forget to set your face, and now you're done. Hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Stay tuned for the next one.